Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. So this, guys, is now episode 21 of the Preston Career Mode, and before we get into anything, guys, I want you guys to comment in the comments down below what you think the Preston score will be tomorrow. So obviously we're playing Brighton at home. I think it's going to be a pretty tough match, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be 1-1. So leave your predictions in the comments down below. I'll be very interested to know. But we're going into the first game of today's episode now, guys, and we are away to Everton. So this is going to be a hard match, and since we are where we are in the table at the moment, if you do recall to our last episode, our first games of the Premier League, we managed to get a loss and then a win. So we managed to pick ourselves up a little bit against Newcastle. In that Newcastle game, we showed that we can defend, and we can show that we can attack, but we can't really defend too well. So hopefully we improve that away to Everton today. But of course, with all of Everton's attacking prowess, that was always going to be pretty hard. So going into this game, I would have probably been happy to take a point, in all honesty. You know, going away to Everton, if we look at their team that they do actually put out against us, it's a pretty strong looking team. I can't lie about that. As you can see there, you've got some big names in there. They've actually signed Charlie Aston in this career mode, so very interesting there indeed. So we get straight into the action here, and it's actually Everton who do start out on the better foot in this game, guys. They managed to work a good ball down the left-hand side. They managed to get the ball in there. Someone manages to miss it, and Aaron Lennon manages to get it in at the far post. Really unfortunate for us there, but that did mean that Everton were then 1-0 up. Really disappointing from our aspect, and a bit of poor defending as well from us. I can't really deny that, and once again we managed to let them in, and it's really a shame because last season I felt like in the Championship it was our attacking which really lacked, and our defence which was our strong point. But this season in the Premier League it seems to be flipped around. We can't really defend at the moment, but going forward we seem to be very capable. So and then, guys, what we managed to do here, we managed to walk the ball out to Cunningham, and we all know Cunningham's got an absolutely deadly cross on him. So whenever you get the opportunity to put a ball into the box with Cunningham, you've always got to take that. So Cunningham here, nice little shimmy, gets his head up. Cunningham whips the ball into the middle, into Joe Garner, who manages to put the ball into the back of the net. An instant response from the Preston lads, and Joe Garner has been on absolute fire lately. He's managed to get 2 goals in 2 appearances, which is absolutely insane for him. So last season in the Championship, I only think he scored about 6 goals for us, and obviously he did score 2 goals in the playoff final, but apart from that he really didn't do much for us. But this season in the Premier League, he has been absolutely remarkable so far. Really has been potent going forward, and that was absolutely fantastic. Robles could have done a little bit better with that one perhaps, but nevertheless I'm not taking anything away from Joe there. Absolutely fantastic. Everton then managed to get a great chance there, but in the end it doesn't go into the back of the net. It was actually Charlie Austin with that chance. Fantastic opportunity for Charlie Austin there, but it just goes wide of the post. Quite fortunate with that one, can't lie about that. But then still in the first half, guys, we keep going forward here. We got the ball out with Cunningham. Cunningham's been a great player so far this season. He works the ball up to Jamie Walker. Jamie Walker, what can he do? We all know he loves to cut inside. He does so and manages to curl it into the far post. And Jamie Walker, my word, guys, I cannot continue to love this guy anymore. I just absolutely, he's got to be one of the best signings I've ever made on career mode. He has been, for what we got him for, I think we got him for about 600 grand or something like that. He has been absolutely phenomenal. He's not even that high rated of a player, but just the way he plays is absolutely incredible. That finesse shot right into the corner, absolutely fantastic. Robles was never going to get there, and past 2 defenders as well. He really did do well there to squeeze that in. If you look at it from that angle, it just looks like, that just looks like absolute perfection from Jamie Walker, the number 17 for Preston. Absolutely fantastic there, Walker. But could we keep this up, guys? We get the ball with Joe Garner, who hits one and hits the crossbar. Joe Garner, with the form he's been in, I'd have put everything on that going in at this point in time, but it just doesn't manage to go in this occasion. Really unfortunate on that aspect that it didn't actually manage to go in the end, guys. But we're now into the second half, and straight away in the second half, Everton showed they wanted this game, and Stephen Naismith with an absolute rocket into the top corner. There was absolutely no chance that I was going to ever get anywhere near that. Bentley, he really couldn't have done anything more with that, Bentley, and I can't really blame him for that. Maybe our marking could have been a little bit tighter in this. If you watch the replay here, we managed to get the ball. It's a simple 1-2 which beats our defensive midfielder. I think that's Gardner, and then in the end it just goes right into the top corner. Fantastic finish from Naismith, not taking anything away from that. But it was 2-2. I probably would have taken this going into the last minutes of the game now. Could we hold on to this though? We managed to get a half clearance here. We really need to hold on to this. A draw away to Everton would be absolutely fantastic. But in the last minute, it's Funes Mori, of all people, the centre-back, who comes up big for Everton at this point in time. I literally could not believe what I was seeing when that went in. It was absolutely heartbreaking. I mean, it's happened before. The 90th minute, I think it was against Crystal Palace on our first game of the season when we conceded. We just can't hold the lead, guys, and it really is coming back to bite us. And in the end, guys, that was actually how that match did finish. It finished 3-2 to Everton. Absolutely gutting in the end, especially as how well we played in this match. We really did deserve at least a point in this game. So I think it's got to be important for us now, guys, to just put that Everton result behind us. So we now go into the Capital One Cup, guys, away to Arsenal. So this is the team we've been drawn against, and honestly, if we were still a championship club, I probably would have put out a strong team and want to give them a go. But since we're already going to be playing them in the Premier League, I decided to throw a couple of fringe players in there and see how they would do. So obviously a front three of Gallagher, and we got Beckford up front as well, making his return to the first team for the first time in quite a while, ever since he got injured in that playoff semi-final leg. And so this was going to be a tough match, guys. I mean, if we look at the team Arsenal managed to put up against us, they were not messing about. Obviously, Arsene Wenger wants to win this trophy. I mean, they've got Paul Pogba in there, which is just absolutely insane. And, could we cope with Paul Pogba? You're about to see in a minute, guys, because straight away, Pogba had an instant impact on this match. Absolutely fantastic play here from Arsenal. The ball manages to fall to Pogba in the end, and he just hits it, and it goes straight into the back of the net. I could not believe what I was seeing, but that was an absolutely outrageous strike from Pogba, and somehow it manages to find its way into the back of the net. Literally, I could do absolutely nothing about that. I honestly don't think I could have done anything about that. Obviously, we are now playing on Legendary, so obviously these sort of shots will go in now and again, and against the sort of caliber of player that Pogba is, Kirkland was never going to get anywhere near that realistically. But then we managed to get a ball with Gallagher, who just fires over the bar. Really unfortunate there for Gallagher that he doesn't manage to get a goal. Obviously him on his return to the team, but we get another chance here with Josh Brownhill, who lines one up and hits the crossbar. Luck was just not on our side today. Josh Brownhill hits the crossbar. We just couldn't seem to get it into the back of the net. Really unfortunate here, but obviously, Arsenal did still have some attacking threat left in them. Obviously, Danny Welbeck here, the ex-Preston man, comes forward. He manages to hit the post, and Kirkland manages to keep out the parry of that. So, a bit fortunate with that, but Danny Welbeck looking very deadly indeed for Arsenal. We got to make sure we kept him quiet. But then, out of nowhere, this happens. Aaron Ramsey takes a slash at our player, and what do you know? It's actually a red card. I could not believe that when I was saying it, guys. But Aaron Ramsey then managed to get a red card. So, that really, we've still got quite a bit of the game to go. We're only in the 71st minute. Arsenal down to 10 men. This gave us a chance back into this match. This gave us something to claw to, perhaps. We get a chance here. Stevie May bodging his way into the box, and he shoots straight at Ospina. Doesn't really have any conviction to his shot, but we're into the last minute now. We got the ball with Woods. Woods manages to work a nice ball in. The ball falls to Stevie May yet again inside the box. Could he hit this one? Stevie May. Oh, Ospina makes a great save to deny him. The ball goes out for a corner in the end, but honestly, that came to nothing, and it was just heartbreak again for the Preston lads. We put so much into that match, and in the end we get nothing from it yet again. Obviously the Capital One Cup isn't going to be my priority this year. It was never going to be my priority, but it was still a shame in the manner that we did lose. So we just got to put that behind us now and go into our next Premier League match. So obviously we've had 2 defeats in this episode so far, so this is the team I decided to go for this Aston Villa match. I'm actually leaving Josh Brownhill in the team because he played so well against Arsenal and was unlucky not to get a goal himself. So it's actually Villa who do start this on the upper foot. We got AU here, who manages to drive his way into the box, but Bentley makes a good save. I think he's been a good buy so far, Bentley. I think he's been a step up from Kirkland, what we had last year, and obviously a young keeper. I think I'm excited to see how much he'll actually grow by the end of the season. If you signed him before, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be interested to know. But into the second half then, guys, we get the ball here with Kodja. Kodja works it to Garner. Garner manages to get a shot away, and Cunningham can't follow it up with the rebound. Unfortunate there. Obviously, Cunningham's been on great form lately. We get the ball here with Van La Parra. Van La Parra gets the ball in for Joe Garner. He can't get it in, and then Kodja can't get in the rebound. Really frustrating. And I was just thinking, in the back of my mind, it's going to be another one of those days for the Preston lads today. When this sort of stuff isn't going for you, you just know it's not your day. And then of all chances here, Aston Villa, what a ball forward, that's put into a Corey, and he puts it wide. My word, we got off the hook there. I don't actually know how he wasn't offside there. That was an absolutely outrageous ball. How he was able to get that far clear is ridiculous. But we then have the ball with Walker in the last minute. Walker takes a shot, and it goes into the back of the net, guys, in the 90th minute. It didn't actually go down as a Jamie Walker goal in the end, which I was devastated by because he's been absolutely so good. He's just been so good. As you can see that it does take quite a big deflection and goes straight into the top corner. An absolutely fantastic strike from Jamie Walker. Obviously he was aided by the deflection, but honestly it was unfortunate that that goal was taken away from him. So it did in the end go down as an own goal, which I was a bit disappointed with, but I was not disappointed with that 3 points, guys. So that's another 3 points that we've been able to wrap up. Absolutely fantastic. Obviously the only win that we've got of today's episode, but that's not going to bother me too much. As as I think we played well in all our matches, despite not getting the results. So at the end of this, guys, in the next episode, here are our fixtures. We got Spurs, Chelsea, and Liverpool, and after that, we've got Arsenal and Man United to come. So this Premier League season does not stop. But as you can see, at the moment, guys, we are in a very healthy position. We're currently 6th in the table. Obviously, that will change with our upcoming fixtures. So that will wrap it up for this video, guys. I will leave you now with the squad report so you can check out what players are growing and all stuff, good stuff like that. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you haven't enjoyed this episode, make sure you do smash the like button. Your support on all my videos lately has been absolutely phenomenal. So if you can keep that up, I'd be so grateful, guys. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure to leave your prediction for the Preston Brighton match in the comments down below, or any other championship team that you do support. But other than that, guys, I will see you all in the next one.